All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, it was great millstone. And shout out to you brothers doing this thing in sincerity, in truth, and with charity. Firstly, Yahweh's name, Heavenly Father. Bahasham is in the name, Ba'in Hadasham name. Yahweh Shai's name, we got His Son, and Rakha Kodash, and His Holy Spirit. It literally translated Spirit Holy, Rakha Spirit Kodash Holy. And first thing I want to say, because they struck my regular channel, which now it's been a week, so I can upload again. So this is my backup page. So if you're watching this on GMS Chicago, St. Benji 2, this channel here, GMS GoTinks. If you see I haven't uploaded in a few days or something like that, go check this channel. Through the Spirit. God forbid he ever take. God forbid, the Spirit leaves me. May the Lord bless the Spirit never leave me. So if you see I ain't posted, go to the other channel. May the Lord bless you, never take a spirit from you, Ooh, take out the Holy Spirit from you. And make sure I say that because I ain't trying to sound proud. Alright? So if you don't see videos on my channel, Jim at Chicago St. Benji 2, check out my other channel, Esau a Dirty Bitch. You can strike all the pages you want. This is an old channel. And I got more old channels. Oh yeah. Another thing. Like the usual live streams. Because I don't know if I can go live on my channel. So the Friday camp, you can find that here on this channel. Oh wait, which did I not go live on this channel? Yeah. The Let the Young Man Play series. I gotta edit that. Let the Young Man Play series. If you don't see that live on the Fridays on the Gym at Chicago St. Benji 2, you can find that on this channel. Gym at Chicago Sit Down 3. Alright. Alright. But I should be cool now to upload back on this channel because they told me a week. And I waited my week patiently. Alright, and guess what, Esau? Guess what? It didn't change shit. You got mad. The video was about Amalek getting exposed. Alright, how they struck oil. Alright, used that oil to go ahead and create what we know as Western medicine today, man. And how did they do that? They got control over media and they scoffed at what they now call alternative medicines, which has been medicines for thousands of years. They scoffed at that. Got control of the medical universities, taught them a new Western mindset, which is all oil-based, which means it can get patents on it too. All right? Got control over, created the Cancer Awareness Society, whatever the hell it's called. Got rid of true medicine out of the schools, man. True health. They can strike this channel again. I don't give a fuck, Esau. Your ass is a piece of shit. All right? And you're exposed. And they controlled the media then, just as they control it now. And I was relating to with the Kanye shit and the current Kyrie shit. Now they want to cancel Dave Chappelle. Relating that to even what they did then. They control the fucking narrative, man. It's plain and simple. That's why the medical books and everything went from teaching herbs and shit to teaching petroleum-based medicines. All right? Someone's sitting at the top of the fucking totem pole running and controlling shit, man. Oh, no. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I closed it. What? The U.S. is quietly asking major banks like J.P. Morgan and Citi to keep doing business with some Russian firms. Report says, so wait a minute. I thought you slapped sanctions on Russia. You can't do business with them, right? I thought you couldn't do these things. But here it is. Guess what? J.P. Morgan can. These big banks can. Its report said banks were asked to keep dealing with firms that are partly exempt from sanctions. U.S. officials are quietly asking major banks to keep doing business with some Russian firms, despite Moscow's invasion of Ukraine. Bloomberg reported Monday, citing unnamed sources familiar with the situation. Hey, so there's someone sitting at the top of all of this controlling these things, man. And as the saying goes, follow the yellow brick road. Follow the money. Just as when China devalued their currency, the yuan, a few years back to increase exports, all right, they were told to do that by the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. Who sits at the top of all of this? Edomites. But not just Edom, a specific set of Edomites, man. The Amalekites, the small hatters. That's why this place is called the beauty. The beauty of the Chaldees. It's Isaiah 47. No. Isaiah 13. And the point is 19. Damn. 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which should not regard silver, and as for gold, they should not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the gold and silver. You controlling the money is not going to matter, because the Lord controls the hearts of the kings. The Lord is going to put the spirit on these nations, all right, starting with mainly Russia, all right, to turn against this place, man. But not just America. They're going to turn against the land of Israel as well. Who's in our land? Idumeans. Ezekiel 36, right? Let me grab that while we at it. Because fuck you, small hatters. Hey, what Kanye say? It's up. And that's facts. It's up. Lord, well, that's what I'm going to name this. It's up. Kanye voice. Thought you're going to just take our shit. So like, you thought you're going to take our heritage and that's that? That's cool? Like the Lord ain't in control, man? Tweaking. Ezekiel 36:1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy to the mountains of Israel and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because the enemy have said against you, aha, even the ancient high places are in our possession. All right, so our enemies got our land. They got the ancient high places, man. Therefore prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, they have made you desolate and swallow you up on every side, that you might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, and you are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are an infamy of the people. Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh to the mountains and to the hills, to the rivers and to the valleys, to the desolate wastes, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and a derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. So you Edomites are the main ones in our land, man. So you got the biggest portion. The Palestinians over there getting fucked up. All right? Whoever else you allow to come in over there, they got to follow whatever you set up, man. And not only that, all you Edomites have worked together to make this thing happen. From World War II to 1948, All right, to the state of Israel receiving billions of dollars yearly from America. All right, and I would have to look at it to see if any other countries do it, like Britain or Germany or France, anything. I don't know. Or Poland. I have to look into that. But we know that they get billions from America. All right, because America is the face of the company. But meanwhile, who's running the show, man? Who's running the show? Right? You're going to pay for it. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains and to the hills, to the rivers and to the valleys, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. Behold, I have spoken in jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen. Our land is disgraced right now, man. Pink City. There's no way in hell that the Holy Land should be called Pink City. There's no way in hell that the Holy Land, once called the Fertile Crescent, should need irrigation systems. You filthy dogs are in our land, man. Period. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I have lifted up my hand. Surely the heathen that are about you, they shall bear their shame. And you're going to be fucked up. Hey, you're gonna be brought down low. And then our land is going to be refreshed. But ye, O mountains of Israel, ye shall shoot forth your branches and yield your fruit to my people of Israel, for they are at hand to come. We're going to get our land back, man. And that's that, man. We're going to get our land back. And we're witnessing your fall. See, you're doing everything the Lord has said and planned. You haven't even realized you got no control yet. That the Lord is in control. He told us over 2,000 years ago, or roughly 2,000 years ago, I said it like that you're going to come with digital currency. It's something physical to put inside the human body. And yet you're on your way to do just that. You're the modern day Pharaoh. Puppets in the hands of the Lord. So you know what's coming next? Your destruction. Just as Pharaoh's heart was hard and they couldn't stop it, neither can you. So don't get mad. You forgot your letter end. Don't get mad. You called it manifest destiny, but forgot the rest of the destiny, man, to be manifest. You can delete the videos, the channels. That ain't gonna stop the Lord, nigga. Fucking piece of shit. What was this quote? I should have grabbed it instead of just quoting it. Oh yeah, Romans 9. That's exactly it. This starts off God's election of Israel. That's us. We're his elect. And your ass is going to slavery. This is Romans 9:13. This is who you are. The Jewish, you Germans, you Polish, you British, you French. All right, you South Africans, the colonizers, of course, not the originals. You Australians, the colonizers, of course, not the originals. All right, you white Americans, which you're not white, you're red. This is who you are right here. You're the Edomites. You're all the same people, man. And you all got one purpose. All right, you got one purpose. Proverbs 16:4. The Lord created all things for himself, yet even the wicked for the day of evil. Your purpose is to be destroyed. This is Romans 9:13. As it is written, Romans 9:11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. So you will be in captivity because Esau came out first. red all over. You red bastard. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. You're hated. All right, and this happened before the works were done, but now we see why you're hated, man. Now we see fucking why. Why are you teaching children in middle school and preschool transgenderism? Let's say even for a second that's okay. That's just a part of life. Some people grow up and decide they want to be whatever, right? Let's just say that it's not the case, right? Let's say that's the case, right? Why would a preschooler need to learn about such type of sexuality? That's a preschooler. And don't say it's because of acceptance. Because where is the going to preschool and having the black people read for them Mexicans, so they can get rid of that racism and hatred that that's been inbred in them. So they can learn to accept. And it's still Edomites when they see black people or Mexicans, they're amazed because they don't be around. They never see them. They never see them. They're shocked. And then what they do see about Negroes and so-called Negroes and Mexicans, it's all still part of hatred towards us, man. You know, you just on YouTube, just type in Call of Duty toxic lobbies, or Call of Duty racist lobbies, or Xbox racist party lobbies. And that shit was happening when I was young. And it ain't changed. There's a whole nother generation of motherfuckers doing it. Why is over decades it's still the same hatred towards us? So if you really wanted to show some acceptance, that'd be in preschool reading time. No, it's because you just the devil, man. Your works are wicked. You want the world to be wicked. That's why you promote homosexuality. You promote whoredoms. You promote covetousness. You promote murder. That's why the Jeffrey Dahmer series is doing so well. You hype that shit up. You fucking love it. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. You're going into slavery, boy. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there a righteousness with the Most High? God forbid. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So the Lord is in control, man. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. So that's your purpose. Your purpose is to be contrary to the Lord, so his might can be shown. How about that, man? How about that? Swallow that pill. Let's jump down. 21. Have not the potter power over the clay, of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor, and another unto dishonor? Yeah, our twin brother, Edom. You're our twin brother. The so-called white man is our twin brother. Of the same lump. He became a different nation, though. It's not this out of the womb, twins. But in reality, two totally different nations. What if the Most High willing to show his wrath? And in fact, that's what it said in Genesis 25. All right? Two different nations are in that womb. Two manner of people. Two complete opposites. One righteous, one wicked. You're the wicked one. What if the Most High wanted to show his wrath and to make his power known, endure with much long suffering, the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? And that's your purpose. You're made to be destroyed. So you want to delete videos and do all this other bullshit? Go ahead. I'd be mad if I was you too. I'm glad I'm not. Earn that destruction. That's why the Lord, it says the Lord is enduring much long suffering. So you can get a great destruction. So go ahead, man, do it. Continue your fight with the Lord, man. See how that work out for you, man. Think you're gonna stop the Lord? Think witchcraft is gonna help you? Who you think controls the left hand side of things, nigga? We don't serve a Muslim God. We don't serve these fake Christians God, man. We don't serve Buddhism. We don't serve the gods of Egypt. We serve the true living power, the true living God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. All right, Yahweh, the omnipotent one, man. He controls the left and the right. He controls the lion spirits that got you hyped up, thinking you can fight against the Lord. Your ass is going to be destroyed, red boy. Strike my channel, bitch. You just thought it was going to do this. It's going to slow us down, nigga? Nah. We're going to come back even more hype. It's up to God heritage and then scoff us like we the problem. You want to label us anti-Semitic. When this whole system, that's why they call it systematic racism. This whole system is against so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Goddamn, Slocky, not goddamn, but the Gadites, Native Americans, on these reservations, and some of them, they can't even get running fucking water. What was the big cancellation when they was running a pipeline through Gad land? Nobody gave a fuck, man. But we gotta cancel these niggas for saying some words. Yeah, you can go fuck up whole motherfucking societies, kill children, bomb hospitals in the Middle East, nigga. That's why the Lord's gonna fuck you up. The nations, they gonna catch on to you that you're controlling all this shit behind the scenes, man. America and the land of Israel both will be invaded. What if the Most High wanted to show his wrath and to make his power known, endure with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, and he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy which he had afore prepared unto glory? All right. In fact, let me keep going. Even us whom we have called, not of the Jews only, which that's just one tribe. All right. But also of the Gentiles. Let's see who these Gentiles are. Let's see what else Paul says about these Gentiles, man. As he said also in Hosea, I will call them my people, which are not my people, and her beloved, which are not my beloved. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it is said that it was said unto them. Let me read that over. And it shall come to, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, you are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living power. He's quoting Hosea, the first chapter. Read the last 4 verses. And then you'll understand that these Gentiles are talking about the Israelites who lost their heritage. Jeremiah 17:4. Now we're returning. But let's keep going because he's going to make it even plainer. Isaiah also crieth concerning Israel. So those Gentiles that's returning are talking about the Israelites, man. Isaiah 11:10. 11, read verse 10 on down, man. The outcast of Judah, man. The outcast of Ephraim, the outcast of Ephraim, the dispersed of Judah. We became Gentiles, man. Obadiah, the first chapter, only chapter, said we became strangers. We lost our land, got scattered abroad. We became strangers and Gentiles. Now we're returning. Now we know that we are the children of God. They told us we're not the children of the Most High. Man, let me grab that, man. This is Hosea. I'll come back to the Lord willing. This Hosea 1 and 9. Then said the Most High, call his name Lo Ami, La'ah Amayah in the Hebrew, which means, for ye are not my people. That's what it means. La'ah, no or not. Amayah, my people. And I would not be your power. We were in the sense we were cast off for a moment, man, not forsaken, chastened. The Lord hid himself from us. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power. So when we were, who was that? When were the small-headers told they not the Israelites? When were they in the land of their captivity, cast away? The Lord hid himself from them. They lost their heritage, forgot who they were called bywords and proverbs, put on slave ships, all right, had shackles of iron, and then found out they are the Israelites, woke up to it, and was still told, you're not the Israelites. You're niggas. You're Mexicans. You niggas come from Africa. You fucking Mexicans come from Asia. And walk through the ice, probably the iciest part of the earth. Or at least one of them for sure. To get over to the new side of the world. Who did that happen to? But don't worry. There it shall be said to them, ye are the sons of power. So the place we are, where we told we not the children, we're going to be, the Lord's going to come and show that we are the sons of living power. Then shall the children of Judah, and so not the Jews only, because that's Judah right there, and the children of Israel, which we became Gentiles. And the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head. Where's y'all ruler at, man? Where's King David at? All right, where's y'all Messiah at? Come on. And they shall come up out of the land. When did this happen? When did all 12 get gathered and come out the land together? Because Jeremiah 50:33 says Judah and Israel are all pressed together. That's why we over here together. That's why we had to take that boat ride over here. You know, as rough as it was to get back over here with the rest of our brethren. The northern kingdom. So when did y'all get oppressed together and redeemed together out of the land? And they shall come out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. Or Yazreala. Which means he has sown. You know, when did you get planted back in the land? You didn't get planted in the land, man. God sows, Salakia. Right, yeah, because the Allah part. Right. Yazar I Allah. Just when did that happen? It didn't. But we should be called the planting of the Lord. It's Isaiah 60. Oh, that's even better. Isaiah 61:1. The Spirit, well, let me stop. Let's say better. They both hit. It's Isaiah 61:1. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me, because Yahweh hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. Let's get this word for meek. That's the condition that the Israelites suffer. All right? Ainah, poor, humble, afflicted. Who's the afflicted? The needy. We need to be saved. Y'all run fucking everything, man. And let's say, let me say this too through the Spirit. All you heathens are living it up, man. All you fucking heathens are above us right now. We're the meek. All right? We're the meek, man. We're the ones suffering no matter where we are in the earth. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prisons to them that are bound. To proclaim, and that word good tidings is what the word gospel means. Good news, good tidings. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. We're looking forward to the day you heathens get put down, man. Every last one of you. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion. Salvation is for Israel only. To get Yeah, don't forget, we read Romans 9, and then we read the precept that Paul used in Romans 9. So he proved who those Jews and Gentiles are. Jew, of course, is Judah, and the Gentiles talking about the rest of Israel. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. They might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. And they shall build the old waste, they shall raise up the former desolations, they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations, and strangers shall stand and feed your flocks. Where your slaves at? And the sons of the aliens shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. Where are your servants? So you're not the fucking Israelites. Let's call it what it is. And you can delete this video too and give me 10 more fucking strikes. I'll make another fucking channel. I already got another channel. And I got another one after that. And I probably got 3 more after that. Fuck you, Esau. Alright? You're not the fucking Israelites, man. Slack. You're not the holy Israelites. You're the fucking devils the Bible speak of, man. Imposters. The bastard mentioned Zechariah, man. Which bastard means illegitimate, man. You're not the legit Israelites, man. Zechariah 9:6. And the bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. So, hey, the heathens in our land right now. Plain and simple. Plain and simple, man. Oh yeah, let me jump back to this Isaiah 13. I'll get to the I'm keep going. Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces. They shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms. So Babylon, aka America, the place we got taken to on slave ships, it's been a great kingdom as far as rulerships go. Nobody ruled as much as America did. Nobody reached this status of richness as far as America did, right? And that's crazy because this kingdom looks like fucking shit. It's crazy. The Babylonians and Elam had hanging gardens, man. They drank out of golden cups. Hey, Esau, you're fucking weak, man. As mighty as this kingdom has been and conquered the world, your riches, you put all your money in the wrong place, man. You fucking greedy bastard. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Your end is going to be destruction, man. But what it said, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency. So this America was built, all right, by a group of elites, man. This shit was all set up, man. That's why your first president, he did what? He stood on that checkered floor. He was part of a secret society. He stood on that checkered floor. He had the whole thing on. He did the hand pose, everything. There's an elite group that sit behind the scenes, man. Because the Chaldees represent your wise men. The Babylonians had a group of wise men who gave counsel, etc. Today, who are those wise men? The same wise men that said, look, we're going to sanction Russia, right? They gotta control both sides. They gotta get the war going, all this shit, right? But in the midst of that, they say, we're gonna sanction Russia, but you banks, y'all can still do business with these groups over here. Follow the yellow brick road, man. You want to see the wizard? Follow the money. The same group, IMF, told what? China to value your money, which hurts the dollar, by the way. Strengthen strengthen your currency. This is what they set up. Who's in control? Then on the world stage, what does everybody have happen at the same time? Digitalization. Everybody get on a digital currency. Follow the yellow brick road, man. Who's at the top of that? The king of Babylon, which is the Chaldees. And who runs it? We all know, man. What's the saying? If you want to know who runs the place, find out who you can't speak about. You can't speak about the Jewish because they're going to cancel you, label you anti-Semitic. All right? As I said, but we know there's somebody sitting behind the scenes running this thing. Some people call them the Illuminati. Some people call them the elite bankers. Some people call them the Zionists. All the same. Isaiah 14:3. Slack 4. That thou shalt take up. I might as well start at 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, to say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. So there's a ruler of this place. And it ain't the fucking president, man. There's a ruler of Babylon that established all this shit up, man. Life is stranger than fiction. All those movies about these secret societies, that's real, man. The Bone and Skulls, all that shit, Skull and Bones, whatever it's called, these are real groups, man. This shit ain't, we don't know what goes on inside these things, but they are real. We know that. That's not a secret. We all know that. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth. So let's jump down. You got to ask yourself, why does America pay all these $1 billion to the state of Israel every year? That's their profit. So let's jump down. 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? We're talking about rulership. Because we're starting up, but tell us who is speaking about, the ruler of Babylon. So heaven represents rulership, which we know that. I get one quick one, I get a quick one. Why not? Let's prove it. Luke 10:15. And thou, Capernaum, which are exalted to heaven, shall be thrust down to hell. So when a land or when a nation or a kingdom gets elevated to a certain level, that's called being in heaven. Because they're at the top, man. Come on, the scriptures is written in parables. So they're going to lose their rulership. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Which we read above it. It said that smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nation in anger. He that ruled the nations in anger. Just talking about the same person. Lucifer. Let's get what it means. Which says of the morning, son of the morning. So just let you know what it means. Light bearer. Shining one. Morning star. Of the king of Babylon, and Satan figuratively. You're not talking about the spiritual Satan, man. This is going right to 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. The wicked that's in control, who coming after the power and working of Satan. Satan has a physical counterpart on earth. Who is that? The Edomites. And at the top of the list of Edom is Amalek. Okay? And you're going to be cast down, man. You're going to go down. You're through. Let's jump down to some of your casting down, man. 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. Verse 20. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. You're never going to rule again, man. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. They do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon. That's how you know that Lucifer still talking about the king of Babylon. The name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord. So that's what you're getting, man. That's what you're getting, man. Destruction. All right? And you're one step closer. Let's see what we got going on in the world. Banking giants and New York Fed start 12-week digital dollar pilot. I'll just read the title. The digital dollar, all right, digital currency, CBDC, central banking digital currency, is all the new wave. And we know that's Revelation 13. Let's see what these rulers want you to do. And didn't Rousseau say this years ago? That he was speaking to a Rothschild? I believe he said a Rothschild about it. And they say they want to chip everybody. Well, the scriptures already say that. So everybody just can't be wrong, man. You know, I just do some bullshit when I was growing up, right? You know, and my OG will find out. Or my grandma, or whoever will find out. And then, you know, as a child, you're stupid and shit. You don't want to get in trouble. So, you know, you're afraid you'll lie about it. And you know what they say? Well, y'all can't be wrong. Well, everybody lying on you. Hey, Esau, man. We can't all be wrong, man. We ain't all just lying on you, man. You the fucking devil, man. It is what it is. You might as well just do your thing, nigga. Stop being a bitch about it, nigga. Striking channels. That's some weak ass shit. Nigga, you don't strike a channel, nigga. That's the best you got. But you want to lock us up? That's the best you got? Even if you lock all the Israelites up, because we preaching the word, right? Even if you lock us all up, the Lord had the stones for one, prophesy against your ass. For two, you can't. The Lord ain't gonna let you touch us like that, man. Thirdly, the rest of the world is still gonna hate your ass and see you for the devil that you are. You might as well stop hiding, show the world who the fuck you are, nigga. Boss up. Your ancestors will be ashamed of you. Alexander the Great will be ashamed of you weak ass Edomites right now, man. Oh, Antiochus Epiphanes. Hey, look. Antiochus will be so fucking displeased that you won't go out there and fight and take what's supposed to be your inheritance, man. Genesis 27, you got the blessed of the whole world. And you got the world talking shit against your ass, nigga. You trying to play the good guy? Show your fucking might. Because you better believe we get in control. Ain't nobody going to speak against the Israelites, nigga. Ain't no nation going to decide they're not going to bow and worship us. That's another way we know you ain't the Israelites. You're too fucking weak and scary. You're doing everything behind the scenes. And when we got out of Egypt, Joshua had us put our feet on the necks of these kings, man. And you scared to that. You trying to work with their ass. Be diplomatic, nigga. Fuck out of here. We gonna be on these heathens' ass with a rod of iron. Weak ass bitch. Revelation 13 and 15. 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. The beast representing NATO and EU, right? This is Daniel. When you read about the beast were nations, man. The fourth beast is Rome. And Rome didn't just rule by itself. Rome, just like America, had its allies. It had EU. Literally the same countries of the EU. They had the same motherfuckers. And that's how they ruled. Same thing. That's the beast who daily one was healed. This is the fourth beast all over. America's that little horn that came out of the fourth beast in the book of Daniel. You know, coming from predominantly Britain. saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image of the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. That image goes to his way of life, the Western mindset, etc. You know, whoever didn't get down with it, you got fucked up. You didn't get down with a central bank, you wanted to do your own thing, eventually you got beat to submission. He caused it all, and that's just one aspect of it, because the whole Western way, you got to follow it. When COVID hit, the whole world was on what? Come on now. And he caused all Western medicine. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So you won't be able to buy and sell unless you got this. So you know this tied in with the currency. All right? The word mark is charagma. So you know it's something physical, man. A stamp, an imprinted mark. The mark branded upon horses, thing carved, of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the anti-Messiah, which they ain't going off right there. Anti-Messiah, man. Look, if you're not serving Yahweh Shai, you know, through Yahweh Shai, you're an anti-Messiah. But it's something physical, so it involves the currency and it's something physical, right? Here is the wisdom of him that hath understanding. Count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number 606. Your time is up, Esau. You're making plans to get your control over everything by being deceitful, and you want to get everybody to take this chip. We rule, everybody's going to be under us, and we're going to have to force you to take a chip. All right? You're going with all this deceit, and all you're doing is following the Lord's plan into your own destruction. So you can delete the channel, delete the whole dang on internet. It's not going to change your ass being destroyed. This Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. They have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So walk yourself to your destruction. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak Kodash. Double honor to the apostle, Great Millstone. And stop these brothers doing this thing in sincere truth and with charity. Shalom, wa Baba Ball.